Hey Libra people, people with Libra placements, cross watching for a Libra person. Okay, stop right there and hit the like button. Thank you. Drop a comment if you're feeling guided to. Subscribe if you're feeling guided to. Okay, now I got 52 fake out for you. Let me go on in here to this meditation and see what that's about. Okay. Somebody trying to keep something from you, but it's already yours. The proof is in the pudding. But that's not the problem. In some cases, the problem is the flavor of the pudding. You don't like it anymore. You don't care what proof it holds. They can't pay you enough to eat it. There's something you don't want, no matter how you spin it, or somebody else trying to force you to take what they want you to have when you was on, um, when you want what you want for yourself. Oh shit, I don't know why I did. I moved it backwards, so it's a little difficult. Somebody either act like they meet the qualifications for a position, or they try to force the change in requirements. The requirements are there and necessary to keep out the non-qualified contestants. The requirements need to stay, and the people who are not meeting those requirements need to go. The policy is the policy. Management. That's a metaphor for something. Like just say, for example, the policy is your say the policy is your what's the word I'm looking for? Um, your boundaries. Okay? Say the policy is your boundaries, and somebody that you talk to, excuse me. Thank you. Um, your boundaries are your boundaries, right? Your boundaries are set in place so you can weed out what you don't want and keep, what you do want can slip through there. But when you set a boundary and a motherfucker constantly push that boundary, they don't really have respect for you. So say the requirements are your boundaries, right? Policy is policy. I said what I said. That's it. That's all. You said what you said, right? Say you said, let's just throw some shit out there. You set a boundary where you don't deal with people who abusive people, which is reasonable. Nobody should. Okay. So you say I'm not gonna deal with men who put their hands on women, right? And a man is constantly trying to trying to get physical and get violent and get aggressive, and you just not here for it. That's a boundary. That means he gotta go, because it's either he gotta go or you gotta change the boundary and let him hit on you, right? And the policy stays the same. We don't do women beaters. It's on the policy, aka your boundaries that you set to keep yourself safe emotionally, physically, and otherwise. Okay, moving right along. I said what I said. That's right here in parentheses is what I heard. Someone wants to go over your head for a different outcome. Management. I said I'm management, bitch. Ain't no going over the head. But okay, go ahead. Write a grievance. You're just sticking to the requirements. You can't make special adjustments just because some people don't meet them. Boundaries. Damn, look, I just be getting ahead of myself. I just got to keep reading sometimes. Boundaries is what they're referring to. Somebody not respecting the boundaries. They will need to be eliminated. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Somebody about to go on stage and perform like their life depends on it. This show that they are putting on means a lot because it will shape how the audience receives them. The show, okay, somebody putting on the show, that's somebody they about to, these metaphors they be coming on through. Never mind, let me just keep reading because I be getting ahead of myself. Fraud. You'll be perceived exactly for who you are, a fake and a phony. So when they putting on the show, that's some bullshit, right? That means that they're just performing. It's not who they are. They're acting at this point. Somebody showing what they want you to see versus who they actually tend to be. They wear a mask outside the pandemic. Somebody is putting on this show. Hold on, I gotta flip it. So that people can side with them over you. They gonna need all the luck and help they can get. So they want to try to make you look like a villain in a story. I don't know. That was the end of the meditation. I did that like, I don't know, some days ago. Probably 12 of them. But anyway, there's that. 52 fake outs. I think I looked that up already. Ain't that like some, don't give me the line. Yeah, I want to call it, I want to blame it on football. That's just what I heard. If I put it in parentheses, I heard it like that. But I'm sure I probably looked it up and I probably already got it in there. Yeah. A trick or deliberately mislead someone by making them believe something that isn't true. 52 fake out. I don't know what that's about though. And then it seems a lot like people pushing boundaries up in here. Them boundaries stay. You gotta go before the boundaries go. So what's the energy? What's the frequency for the Libra people? I'm feeling real humble today. So I'm going to just ignore y'all in the comments. I'm ignore the ones of y'all that just be on bullshit for no reason. Because I be in here cussing people out. But I'm not feeling like that today. I'm in a good mood. So I'm going to let y'all slide. Let me fix the cards. Make sure they all start up right. The energy and the frequency of the Libra people. Well, I hear that song. What's that? Ain't that lady's name? Well, her name is Tweet, I think. And she don't sing no more. I don't know. Don't give me the line. I ain't heard her in a while. But she said in that song that go, ooh, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my. That's a song I hear. I don't know what the hell. Y'all done accidentally slipped in the bed with a motherfucker. I don't know. Is that what? I'm sorry. It's not funny. But I have not, that Tweets. Ain't that her name? And her song is Oops. I think she was a one-hit wonder, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Yeah, that's what she said. She came home around. Why is she acting so oblivious? Oops, I'm turning red. Who could this be? She said, I tried and tried to avoid, but this thing was happening. Swallowed my pride, let it ride and party. His body felt just like mine. I got worried. Looked over to the left, a reflection of myself. That's why I couldn't catch my breath. So what? What is she saying? Oh, so she ended up being just, she was there by herself, basically. Yeah, I was today years old when I found out that she's talking about, she must have been just like fantasizing or something. Because ain't no way. Cause she making it seem like, she got undressed and it was a dude there with her. And then in the end she goes, I looked in the mirror and it was a reflection of me. And then she goes on to say how she was just touching herself. So I guess I don't know what the fuck that's about or why. I'm just about to move past it because I don't really see the relevance. I don't really see the relevance. But I just be wanting to see what the lyrics is talking about. I don't know. Because something about a reflection of yourself could be important. Significance. You would know. That'd be looking at the man in the mirror. And maybe it's attached to some type of sexual shit. I don't fucking know. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, the Tower. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing something about second chance losses. I don't know what the fuck that is. It sounds like, it seems like something that you lose out on twice, or that's like making a bet on the same shit and losing both times. Or do it something repeated that didn't work out twice. And then the Tower is here. The Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like somebody done 52 fake out your ass, and that's why the boundaries are important. Seven of Wands, that's why standing that ground and holding that protection for yourself, if nothing else. Calmer waters, Page of Pentacles, information, Chariot, overcoming some type of connection with the Two of Cups, where it's drama and low vibration. Something that you took a risk on. You took a bet. Put some resources into that shit, and then you find out the truth that somebody was just trying to get something and then move on. They not committed, they're flighty, they're non-committal. Learned your lesson with the Hermit, but it had to go 2 times. Finesse 2 times is what they, damn. You got finessed 2 times is what they saying. No, it's not funny. I'm just saying, damn. People be like that. Did you feel anything in your gut about them, though? How they get you twice? No offense. I'm just curious. Just inquired minds want to know. Okay, tell me about this Tower. Matter of fact, give me some more. Cause I do 3 on the weekend, but on the individual spread, I can get like 5 or 6. The Moon, that's Pisces. The Empress, that's Taurus. Okay, so majority of the spread consists of major arcana. So some type of major change is taking place and it's out of your control. The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. See, somebody been bullshitting. Somebody been writing and creating illusions with the Seven of Cups. That's illusions, that's confusion, that's options. Somebody's been making a confusion and creating illusion, and it's causing heartbreak and creating betrayal. That's what the fuck's happening. Somebody lying about what it's going to be and where we going to be and what we going to be doing and how we going to be doing it. And somebody's trusting in that. And ended up bored and discontent because it ain't turning out to what you said it was going to be. Your words and your actions just ain't matching up. And tell me about the Tower. The King of Swords. Damn. Libra masculine. It's sitting right in that Tower. It could be a Gemini too. With the Lovers. But somebody's sitting in there. I feel like it's a Libra too. Even if it is a Gemini. And the Tower, clarifying the Tower. That's Scorpio energy again. What's happening? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. You don't know. With the Moon energy. Somebody keeping secrets from your ass. And they telling you one thing and doing another. And Eight of Cups means that emotionally you divesting. There's got to be something better out there than a motherfucker who gonna string you along and hurt your fucking feelings. You're gonna be cutting somebody off. This is the action you're gonna take to move forward, to overcome, because clearly this is an illusion and clearly you up at night stressing about it. You could be dealing with an earth sign woman. You could be dealing with a Leo. But damn it, something's got to give. Why is the Tower here a second time? Ace of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. It's like, yeah. There's the Queen of Pentacles again. And there's the truth. There's the clarity about your resources. What about your resources? It's like, You upset about that too. Somebody you just trusting a motherfucker and taking their word for it and they lying. What's the Eight of Pentacles? It's to the Ace of Swords. Three of Wands. The Fool card. I don't know, you've been waiting, being patient, and providing finances. That's Ten of Pentacles. You've been giving resources. Your resources you've been giving is the Ten of Pentacles. That means you've been financing a motherfucker. Helping them financially. And they're lying about what they doing with the money. And you find out. And you just been waiting and trusting and waiting and trusting. And the motherfucker ain't trustworthy worth a damn. And Five of Pentacles say you take a loss. But the finesse 2 times say that they got you twice. I don't know how. But I guess that's how it got over into the tweet. I don't know what's going on out here. Something about this Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, but we did see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands will come in and romance your ass. Next thing you know, they done robbed you blind and they gone. So you got to be careful out there. Clink, clink. I just felt the need to say that to somebody. I don't care if you're a man. Five of Pentacles. I know you seen Medea. You know what that means. Five of Pentacles, that's a loss. Okay, Ten of Wands says that something weighing heavy on you. But the Nine of Wands comes first. Burdens, something. Burdens is something you've been through a lot in the situation or just period. And the Ten of Wands is when you get that final one and you ready to put them burdens down. That shit done got heavy. And the tens are always endings. And the High Priestess coming through. About your intuition. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is still here. I just skipped it because I accidentally covered it up. I was wondering what happened to that last Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's down there. King of Cups. Let me just bag up. I'm going to leave that there. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in the middle. The Queen of Wands. Sagittarius. That's a lot of Sagittarius. There's 2 Sagittarius cards there. There's somebody, Libra. Somebody dealing with a Sagittarius. I feel like it's a feminine, but it could be a masculine too. The feminine Sagittarius done walked away from you, went into calmer waters, and closed the cycle out. And I feel like you're trying to move on from this Sagittarius woman, but you're confused as to why you can't. You can't. You feel like you just keep holding on. You feeling stuck. You feeling like you gripping tight on them or something. I don't know. Shit. You might be. People get a little tricky out there. Doing shit they ain't got no business. I'd call on every ancestor I fucking got. I ain't lying to you. I'm laughing, but I ain't motherfucking playing. Why is the Queen of Wands mad and leaving? So she, the Five of Wands. The Magician. 3 of Cups. She ain't gone nowhere. She wanted, no offense to her, but she liked to play too. She toxic. She toxic like the Earth sign woman. This is another lesson of toxicity, and the harsh truth is that she just gonna disappoint you. Because the Five of Wands says she drama. These is 52 fake out motherfuckers. She's manifesting. That's what she got her tools to manifest drama and then reconcile. This is makeup to breakup shit. This is a bitch that start an argument so that y'all can later or have makeup sex, and then she can just finesse you out of what she want. And then next thing you know, you like, damn, bitch, where'd you go? Like, don't play like that. Don't play with me. Why you being weird to me? And what's your intuition telling you? I'm going back to the next pile now, what the Five of Pentacles is. So it's like you lost. You take a loss, right? Or you chalk it up as a loss. But let's say you take a loss because that's finessing. That's what's happening. And now Nine of Wands is like, you've been through enough. You've been through a lot. A motherfucker don't give a fuck about that. They give a fuck about what they trying to get. People weird. You got to be careful out here. And then the Ten of Wands says you've had enough. And your intuition is spitting some knowledge saying what? The Seven of Wands, protect yourself, stand your ground. And the Knight of Pentacles said it took you forever to do that shit. You just been letting the motherfucker drag you. Three of Swords, hurt your feelings, break your heart. In this connection, maybe it's your baby mama or y'all got kids together. Maybe she pregnant or you trying. That's why you giving her passes. I don't fucking know, but it's something here. Tell me about the moon. The moon is about the mysterious, the unknown, which you need your intuition to see, feel. It's below the surface, so you can't see it yet. It's what's hidden in the dark. Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Two of Cups. See, somebody is a liar. The moon is secrets, and your intuition is putting you on. Protect yourself. The moon is coming next after your intuition, telling you to protect yourself. Because it's a connection here, right? And the connection is looking good, like wish fulfillment. But I feel like underneath the surface, the hidden truth is that you're going to be taking another loss. Five of Pentacles again. You better be careful. Or you took one twice already. King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be a King of Pentacles dealing with a Libra woman. Damn. The women in this spread is shiesty. Four of Wands. The Star card. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Sun. So what is it that you don't want to let them go? Because the Six of Wands says you recognize. There's reward and recognition that you're dealing with a flighty player energy. But you're moving quickly still. And then in a direction towards a motherfucker that you can't trust, but your perspective is what? Something that you're going to regret. Something that you're going to become bored and discontent with. I don't know. This could be somebody, one of y'all dealing with a water sign, masculine. And you keep trying to deal with them and you don't need to deal with them. For whatever reason, hell. I don't know what y'all got going on. I know that the next card that comes out. What am I clarifying? I don't know. But I got the Sun, the Star, and the Four of Wands. That's like exposing. It's either something being exposing or something being very happy. What's the Sun? The Moon. No. The Sun is coming out to expose the secrets. And what the Moon is hiding. The Sun is the light shining where the dark. Everything done in the dark comes to the light. That's the Sun coming to shine over the dark. And then there's that King of Cups that somebody's dealing with. I don't know if you disappoint him or he disappoint you. Right? With the secrets. But somebody's 52 faking out. That's all I'm keep saying. It's like you're bored and discontent by the betrayal, by the perspectives, by the lies, by the deceit. Now you've been given was pure love. Like, motherfuckers just over that shit. Yeah, your intuition kicking in here telling you better off on your own and dealing with this shit because you are. Something about the Empress. After so long, I do not like my lip gloss. I say that over and over. Seven of Swords. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is you moving away with the Eight of Wands energy. I don't know if you're relocating, moving, but you're another state. But you're moving away from this situation. Because you can't trust this person. And I feel like that you feel like you can't trust them to reciprocate some healing, some balanced, solid love. And I feel like you gave them chance after chance. There's the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress again for you to end up with this Ten of Swords. And now you the Queen of Swords. You've been the Queen of Swords, but you don't have time to be all lovey-dovey and all that shit no more. You got to be firm. Them boundaries got to stay set. Yeah, Strength card. Restricting motherfuckers about the energy. Happy or not. Emotional contentness or not. Me being emotionally content with you don't matter if you lying in my face. You know what I'm saying? So keep that shit. That's how I feel about it. And that's how I restrict myself too, if that's the case. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because you can see, right? You ain't no dummy. Yeah, that's what it says. You can see the facts, the truth, justice. That's Libra energy. Yeah, it's like the harsh truth is that somebody's a player and they don't commit. They non-committal. They flighty. Maybe they not like a player cheating type of person. Maybe you just can't rely on them. You can't depend on them. Like, and who wants to build long term with a motherfucker you can't depend on to have your back or depend on to be there when you need them? Whatever it is. They're flighty and non-reliable, not dependable. Whatever it is. You don't want to have that for yourself long term. Shit. You can do bad all by yourself, but I bet you could do better. That's what I say. I could do bad by myself, but I bet I could do better. Shit. When you doing bad with a motherfucker, you must be do bad by yourself. But 9 times out of 10, you don't do bad by yourself. You start doing bad with the motherfuckers that don't mean you no good. You start doing bad with the people wasting time and shit. That's how they go. People come in and be a downfall for your ass. You was doing just fine up until that point. Then they want to know how you let a downfall in your life. Man, motherfuckers was lying, selling me dreams the whole time. Hello. How'd you believe them? Shit. You know what? Motherfuckers call me slipping. Like, stop asking me questions now. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just telling you what happened. Is this about to be the same energy? Because if it is, I'm assuming y'all don't need nothing else. And that's just the end of it. I heard it. What is 2? A little 4, a little 6, a little 8? Is that something? Why am I hearing that? But I see the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Balance. No, that's not shit. I don't know what that's about. 2 and 4 is 6. Plus 6, that's 12. Plus 8, that's 20. That's still breaking down to the number 2, which is choices, movements, and decisions. 6 of Pentacles, you give, you balance. What's the 6 of Pentacles? You receive. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, invest. That's not normally what the 6 of Pentacles is, but it did feel invested. Something you've been working at for a while. Something that didn't always pay off. A 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you could have lost something by something you have been invested in, but you've been doing it a while with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Called maybe you had to put it on the back burner, and that's why it was a loss. So yeah, what's the Hangman? You know, you got caught up in a connection. You got caught up in an alliance. You got caught up in a partnership. You got caught up getting somebody pregnant. You got caught up, but it looked like with a connection here, and that's what put whatever this is on the back burner. Intuition is saying what? Yeah, intuition sitting there holding a reflection. The Hierophant, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, so you taking your root. That's okay. Maybe there's something different. Because the Hierophant, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles, that's being in your thoughts, but you're afraid. That's fear trapping you in them thoughts, but you can free yourself. It's a mental prison, meaning that you can leave at any time. You can stop, get out at any time. And that's your intuition. The spirit. So because this could be like, if this is a connection and you're Maybe you're caught up on something else, some type of loss that you already had taken before the connection, which is why you could be giving somebody a hard time, or why you could be afraid to invest in the first place. Two of Wands. The Temperance reverse. You're still not healed. Death card, but a transformation. Wheel of Fortune stepping in out of your control again to balance. Five of Cups to bring you out of that past disappointment, because that's what you're holding on to. A past hurt, a past loss, a past abandonment. Ten of Cups. Could be in family situation, but whatever they're doing, they're helping you to be set up with the tools to manifest the happiness. Because the Three of Swords, little do you know, whether you know it or you don't, this heartbreak is in your way. So the Tower is coming to clear it out, because you're not willingly doing it, or you're not knowing that it needs to be done, or whatever. The Moon, the Eight of Wands. Something's hidden. Final Judgment call, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Moon. What's the Moon? Working on resources. Somebody's hiding what they're doing. Hiding what they're doing, what they're working on, something about work. The harsh truth is going to show. The harsh truth about what somebody is investing in, or some type of relationship they're investing in. Two of Swords, though. I feel like somebody's intuition been trying to tell them to walk away, because it's a lot of illusion going on. Chariot, move on, leave this shit behind. Five of Wands is competition, but I feel like somebody risking to put some energy in anyway. I feel like they later did cut it off, but they still put energy in. Now they're stressing. Six of Cups. The Strength card. Somebody's stressing about if they're going to be strong enough to manifest some type of new connection that's strong and solid. The Justice card and the Star. That's Libra and Aquarius. And I do feel like they can. I mean, the truth is, something's written in the stars. Being fair, being balanced, doing the right thing, because it's the right thing to do. Ten of Wands, that includes putting some type of burdens down that you've been holding. Three of Wands. Three of Swords. Yeah. It's like over it. Burdens with feelings, getting hurt, tired of waiting, just completion. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. It's like deciding you're better off on your own. But then maybe you reconcile with somebody, or maybe you don't. Because if you're better off on your own, you're better off on your own. So, yeah, there's that. But anyway, that's what I got for y'all, Libra people. For the 52 fake out spread. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Keep your energy protected. Keep them boundaries set. Management. Damn it.